Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. They're on the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys trying to get back to winning football, and they've dropped their last two. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the... Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the sixth-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Trying to hit his fullback there. And it sets up second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
A gain of 1 brings up third down. And
on third down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
And the Chargers.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's first and 10 at the 28.
First and 10 at the 28.
Up the middle, here goes Patterson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got second and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him back.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so that brings up fourth and long. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. Needs a good amount here, too, 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Complete to Keenan Allen.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
It's second and inches at the Eagles.
Vidal trying this up the gut. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It's a gain of 2. And the Chargers first down.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They tracked him down after a small gain.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? That this group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Now Herbert to throw. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Eagles nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Back now, pressure coming. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Jahan Dotson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Benjamin St. Juste getting up to end that play.
And it's 3rd down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 6. First down, Eagles.
Completed left side to Smith. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And the gun on 3rd down. Hurts finds his back. Here's Barkley. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Elliott connects there, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Here's a give to Vidal. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean.
Well, Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
Eagles 10, Chargers 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Running with Vidal out of the gun. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Hauled in left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Vidal now from the pistol. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
To throw, Herbert.
2nd and 5.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Vidal on the give. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground with Vidal. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Another run for Vidal. And he'll get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. To the air this time, Herbert. Throws caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Up the middle, Vidal. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 14, Eagles 10.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Escapes the defender.
Will Shipley.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Finds Barkley underneath. Short pickup to their own 31. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working now from the gun.
31-yard line. The pass. Adafe Owe on the tackle. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Saquon Barkley.
The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
17. Chargers 14. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They go play action. Here's Herbert. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the
run with Vidal. We'll have him gain about a handful there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
And off headed right to Vidal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. and that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Dicker on now for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Breaks through and breaks away. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Breaks the tackle. And now he dodges one. Past the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown!
Saquon Barkley on the carry.
The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
24. Chargers 21.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Darius Davis.
The Chargers and running back Imani Vidal trotting back out to the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense is having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29.
Play fake, now Herbert to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
Now it's Vidal. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's good to McConkey. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Chargers first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
18 more yards. And the Chargers first down.
Vidal does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
stopped short
Oh,
of the
so
goal line.
aggravatingly
No
close
gain
to
on
a
the
safety
play.
on that one right there,
Leads
Kate.
to
Just a matter of a
second and
foot,
goal.
and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Patterson trying this straight ahead. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Robinson on the stop. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown.
It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 28, Eagles 24.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Gibson now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41.
Hurts pass.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hurts on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
Complete to number 26.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
Complete to
The Eagles get some late points and the lead.
Philadelphia.
It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
The Chargers 1st down.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
10 more yards. That's another Chargers.
It's Herbert once more. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The calendar now reads
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. We dodge the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. First down, a run with Barkley. Escapes a defender. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Barkley, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is sure.
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Picked up by the Chargers. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
The Chargers and running back Imani Vidal trotting back out to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. First and 10, Herbert. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quentin Johnston.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Vidal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Touchdown, Chargers.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Dicker on now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 38, Eagles 31.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Shipley now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dallas Goedert. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Option play. They give it behind the line. He lost that football. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead off the turnover. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And an Eagle first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throwing for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. He's stepping up and takes off with this one.
As a quarterback, Kate, we got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Shovel pass complete. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. They set up the screen. It's Smith. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Hurts now from the gun. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. And that's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and goal from the 10-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles can tie it up after hitting Payton in the 3rd. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
Is tied.
And the Eagles tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Herbert on first down. He gets this one against him. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
1 yard gain brings up
putting a receiver in motion.
At the 28-yard line.
Vidal trying this up the gut. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
On the tackle. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th
In theory,
down.
Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Zone read give here to Barkley. Jukes away from one. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Let's get to that wide complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A.J. Brown.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Making the call himself. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line.
The tackle by
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
18 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Complete to Dallas.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 38.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chargers and receiver Keenan Allen making their way back out. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
It's a gain
Only
of
one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
The Chargers first down.
Running with Vidal out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And this one's not going to connect. It's knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
You know, they call that the
line.
money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
21 more yards. That's another Chargers first
Here's a
down.
give to Vidal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the line of scrimmage.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Intercepted in the end zone. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. RPO quickly into the hands of Smith. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Devontae Smith. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Tierra Tart on the stop.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Eagles.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Dayon
Nothing
Henry
doing on the
the
last
tackle.
run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across
Complete to number
midfield.
11, A.J. Brown.
1st and 10 now from the
A
46.
gain of 16 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Barkley on the carry. Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Design keeper here for Hurts. He cuts it right. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Barkley off the pistol give. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Tackled by Derwin James. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 22-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. Love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. They did it! He made the interception! Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. 2nd time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Gibson now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Has a man. It's Brown.
Hurts
and he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A.J. Brown. A gain of 5 brings up
Hurts throwing again.
5 at the Chargers' 20.
Finds him over the middle. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They run it with Saquon. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles going for the win here. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. He dodged the tackle. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They go to Barkley again. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown.
Philadelphia.
The Eagles have taken the lead late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Chargers.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. Will be yarded most there, and it's second down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Setting up to pass. Allen bringing in another one. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
19 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Second and 4.
Here he is to throw.
The Eagles 47-yard
Dumped off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
It's now third.
Gonna throw it. Hits him on the out route. And this is gonna be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. Into the hands of Ganson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
And the Chargers first down.
He'll look to throw it. Finds McConkey. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
It leads to second and 10.
Herbert to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first
It's
down.
Herbert once more. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Now second and goal.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gibson now to return. Escapes the defender. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They've kept throwing it to him as we work throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. First and 10, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's Johnson on the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. Well, they couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, partner, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And in motion out of the slot.
25-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yeah, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Conklin brings it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Herbert throwing again.
48-yard line.
Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Dumps it off to his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at
now
the
Herbert again.
line.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than... And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead in this game.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Dicker on now for the PAT.
Extra point.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Eagles 52.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score, but starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
That's Dotson with a catch out right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Hurts now from the gun. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
QB sneak coming. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Hurts looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Eagles.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle
1st down throwing for Hurts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Intended for A.J. Brown.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete
He
pass.
was defended by Tui.
Hurts throwing again. Looking for an open man.
The pass on 2nd down.
Well, I'm sure right about now, partner, they would have rather won this game on that opening touchdown like the old overtime rules, but at least some of these defenders got to be enjoying a chance to shut a game down themselves here, right?
Such a benefit of the new rules is it makes both defenses relevant, a factor in deciding the game's outcome in OT. We're seeing the defense right here. Just created that negative play. It's trying to end it themselves.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long. This is it, Brock. Make or break right here. Overtime rules gave them a chance to go touchdown for touchdown. But if they don't come through on this 4th down, they have wasted that chance.
And they're humans down there. They're not robots. They know exactly what these circumstances are, but this is also, Kate, where you tell yourself just do your job. Just do what you have been trained to do. You can't make it more and bigger than it is, or else they're going to fail.
And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.